St Ives has some of the most beautiful beaches in the whole of Cornwall, and today I'm going to visit all of them. One of my most watched videos, actually my most watched video on this channel, is a video that I made about 18 months ago, and I come to St Ives and I visit all the beaches. And for some reason St Ives videos tend to do really well. It's probably because it's one of the most popular tourist destinations in Cornwall. This is Porthminster Beach. You all probably know Porthminster quite well. It's one of my favourite beaches in St Ives. One of the beauties of this sort of area, when it's low tide like it is now, you can pretty much walk all the way into town without even having to leave the beach. How good is that? I think that would probably be a good idea for today's video. They say that St Ives kind of goes into hibernation out of season, but to be honest, there's still quite a few people here today. There's people out metal detecting, just got families out just digging and things, people walking their dogs. If you're the kind of person that loves St Ives and would normally only come here during summer, then this might look a bit alien to you. All of this would be filled with holiday makers, the seagulls would be dive bombing people, and what a difference a few months can make. Now there is a real problem with seagulls attacking people in St Ives. I have made a video about this before, but what tends to happen is that during the holiday season, when people come down, they decide that they think it's a good idea to feed the seagulls, and they actually can dive bomb you. You know, there's been cases where people have had their hands bitten by their beaks and things. So, but out of season, they actually do what they're supposed to do, and they fish in the sea. Kind of got stuck in the water. One day I don't wear wellies. What is it with me in footwear? Ah, wet feet, wet socks. Game over. Game over. That I've learned in the 2 years since I've been uploading videos to this channel is that only 50% of the people that watch my videos, they're actually subscribed. So if you are one of the people that watch these videos regularly and aren't subscribed, consider doing that. But if you are just finding me today, then maybe subscribe, because I just make videos about Cornwall. So here's what I'm thinking, what I'm probably going to do. I'm determined today to walk along every beach in St Ives. Not Carbis Bay, but in like the sort of main part of St Ives. Once I feel like I've done every beach, I'm going to go for a nice beer at the sloop. Because you can't come to St Ives and not have a beer at the sloop. Okay, I've now got to come back and get the camera. So in theory that was a really good idea, but I had to just go through it twice. So I'm just going to walk around the long way. I think that's probably the best option for me today. A bit out of breath from just doing a jump though. What's that all about? Realised I probably should just walk through this, because every time I jump it, these guys. Bloody seagulls! Yeah, I've realised that I probably should just walk through all this water, because my socks are wet already, so. In all my time of coming to St Ives, I've never actually been in here. Beautiful. Okay, so I think that's probably the next beach to head out to. There's always these really, really steep steps on the seawall here. So I reckon once I'm down onto this beach, I should probably be able to walk around to the other one. There was a sign back there that said slippery surface. They weren't lying. That's where we were just now. I'll tell you one thing, dogs, whenever I'm out filming, dogs always seem to come up to me, and I've worked out what it is. It's because of the microphone I've got on this camera. So this is the microphone I've got on this camera, and it looks like it could be a dog toy, couldn't it? I think that's why they're always so friendly with me. And that's it, on to the next beach. I reckon rather than heading up over the steps that are here, we're gonna walk over the rocks here, because let's just keep it to the beach for as much as we can on this little mission. It's a bit slippery, but I think we can do it. If I do go ass over, whoa, if I do go ass over tit, then at least I'll get it on camera. Well, I'm doing it. Look at these guys. Some people are absolutely mad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I go in the sea 12 months of the year, but never without a wetsuit on. So we're now on Porthgwidden beach. Do you know, I never really come here that often because, you know, I always normally go to Porthminster. I think it's because that's my parents' favourite beach, but this is always sort of a much quieter beach if you're gonna come to St Ives. But yeah, I don't know how many beaches we've been to now. It's about 4. I think it's pretty much about 4. I am saving the best for last though. It says rest in peace, Mum. It's a bit sad, isn't it? She probably loved this beach. Oh, so many steps. I very rarely come up here as well. For me, St Ives is like everyone has their favourite beach and you tend to just stick to yours, and I don't really walk around much here because it gets so busy, but this time of year, oh, this hill's a killer. I mean, what a place to be. Alright, let's get to the top of here. You're definitely getting the exercise out of me today, I tell you. And it's really funny because I can spend hours in the sea snorkeling and swimming, but go for a walk up a big hill and this guy just can't handle it. I'll tell you what, it is making me want to go in the sea. It just looks so calm today. I mean, there are waves, but when I say calm, I just mean like just nice waves. From all the Facebook groups I'm a part of, like I Love St Ives and Love St Ives, I'm pretty sure this is the beach that's everyone's favourite. Well, most people on that group love this beach. And just as I make it around, the rain starts. Luckily, I have a camera for every situation. Stay. 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 Stay there. And just like that, it's now the end of the world weather. When did that happen?
About 3 minutes ago.
So here she is, St Ives' favourite beach on Facebook. Oh, I think the rain's stopped now. Still pretty windy though. So what is it? What is it about this beach? I mean, I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's a lovely beach, but I just want to know why it was voted St Ives' favourite beach. If this isn't your favourite beach and you have a different one, then maybe let me know in the comments below. I mean, is it because of the backdrop? Who knows? I mean, look at this. This might be a little bit weird to some of you. For anyone that comes to St Ives in the summer, this whole area is normally full of places to eat, takeaway places, but it's all boarded up because we're out of season. I've been waiting for my pasty for 20 minutes. So that was all the beaches of St Ives. I now think it's time for a well-deserved pint at the sloop. Just a little side note as well, I'm pretty sure that my great-grandfather is buried in that cemetery somewhere. Or maybe my great-great-grandfather. One of the two, buried in there. I'd quite like to make a video on that actually. Searching for Grandad. But it might be a bit morbid. Can I get a pint of Doom Bar, please?